what we see is that we only have now one manufacturing component and the other are still the old components. To reload this, first of all, I want to save this. So I go to the developer work area and I say develop BIM components, save this BIM component to database, update the existing BIM component, and you see that I have the two standard profiles of this BIM component, but also the CAD model which goes into the database together with the related mappings. And now I'm doing a little bit trick because I have just one of these CAD components. Before I do this, I will increase. I want to increase the width of these elements. So I make the wider to get a smaller number of wall elements here and to make it better visible for you. So, and to do so that all the components get reloaded, first I have saved my configuration. Now I go to the wall and the overall wall configuration is the ID with this 111.14.002. I change it to another number, let's say to the 8, which is which I know is a cabin wall with glass panels, and then I switch back to number 2, and this will reload all the individual elements. And what you see now is I have now the current elements loaded, and we can properly see in LOD 300, which is the standard design. Everything remains as it is for installation drawings, and for manufacturing drawings we now have all these CAD models loaded here. So, but they have the wrong size, and what we have to do now is we have to run the automation for all these elements, because now every element has its individual automation. And we go to CAD models and we pick run all automations. This takes a little bit and will several times. For every wall panel it will start SolidWorks and run the automation of the corresponding part. So let's switch to SolidWorks here. Sometimes this message here appears, but I simply disable this message just by clicking OK. But we will see that we now get 4 or 5 times this error message, which needs to be resolved by the Digipara team still. And now we can see that we have the manufacturing in LOD Mac, in LOD 500 we can see the manufacturing components here with all the different profiles, and we can also see that the smaller one and the wider one, which is 200 here on the left side, is a 200 element with 200 millimeters, and which is this here, and the others have the correct size.